If you're over 55 and you wake up tired, go to bed tired, and feel like your body is running on empty no matter what you do, I want you to stop everything and watch this short video, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you something that scientists at Harvard Medical School recently discovered. Something that explains exactly why you feel the way you do, and more importantly, why nothing you've tried, not the coffee, not the vitamins, not the extra sleep, has actually fixed the problem. It's called the cellular power drain. And once you understand what it is, everything changes. My name is Dr. Robert Harmon. I've spent 28 years working in cellular biology and anti-aging research. And what I'm about to share with you changed how I practice medicine and how I treat my own body. So please, put your phone down, find a quiet moment, and give me the next 12 minutes. This may be the most important thing you watch this year. Here's something your doctor probably never told you. The fatigue you feel isn't just getting older. It isn't a sign that you need more sleep, more coffee, or more willpower. And it certainly isn't because you're not trying hard enough. The real reason you feel drained, day after day, is happening inside your cells, in tiny structures called mitochondria. Your body has hundreds of millions of them, and they have one job: to produce energy. When you were younger, your mitochondria worked at full capacity. They were efficient, powerful, and constantly replenishing your body's energy reserves. But something happens after 55. Your mitochondria start to lose efficiency. They produce less energy per unit of fuel. They accumulate damage faster than your body can repair them. And the number of healthy mitochondria in your cells slowly, quietly begins to decline. Scientists call this process the cellular power drain. And here's what makes it so frustrating. It's completely invisible. There's no blood test that shows it. Your doctor won't catch it on a standard checkup, but you feel it every single day. The tiredness that doesn't go away after a full night's sleep. The brain fog that makes you feel like you're thinking through cotton wool. The physical endurance that seems to drop a little more every year. That's not aging. That's your mitochondria failing you. And the worst part? Most solutions out there don't address this at all. Now I want to explain why the things you've tried haven't worked. And I promise, this will make complete sense in about 60 seconds. Think of your mitochondria like a car engine. When the engine is healthy, it burns fuel efficiently and gives you power on demand. But when the engine starts to wear out, when the spark plugs are fouled, the oil is degraded and the pistons are losing compression. No amount of premium fuel will make it run like it used to. That's exactly what happens to your mitochondria after 55. Coffee gives you a surge of stimulation, but it doesn't fix the engine. It just revs it harder, which is why the crash comes harder. Vitamins and minerals are fuel, good fuel. But if your mitochondria can't efficiently convert them into ATP, you're just putting premium gas into a broken engine. Even sleep, the most fundamental recovery mechanism your body has, can't fully restore mitochondria that have lost their structural integrity. So what does fix it? In 2021, researchers at Harvard published a landmark study in the journal Cell Metabolism. They identified 4 specific compounds that work at the cellular level to restore mitochondrial function. Not stimulate it, restore it. These compounds work together to replenish the cofactors that mitochondria need to produce ATP efficiently, neutralize the oxidative damage that accumulates in mitochondrial membranes, signal the body to generate new, healthy mitochondria, a process called mitochondrial biogenesis, shuttle the fatty acids that serve as primary fuel back into mitochondrial cells. When all 4 compounds are present in therapeutic doses, something remarkable happens. People report more energy within 2 to 3 weeks. Mental clarity that was gone for years comes back. Physical endurance improves. The kind of fatigue that no amount of sleep could fix starts to lift. That's exactly what Advanced Mitochondrial Formula was designed to do. Developed by Advanced Bionutritionals, a company with over 34 years of experience in evidence-based natural health. This formula contains all 4 of the compounds identified in that Harvard research, in the precise doses shown to support mitochondrial function. Let me walk you through them. CoQ10. Coenzyme Q10 is the essential cofactor in what's called the electron transport chain. It's the core engine of ATP production inside every mitochondria. The problem? Your CoQ10 levels drop sharply after age 40. By 55, most people have 40% less CoQ10 than they did at 30. Advanced Mitochondrial Formula contains a highly bioavailable form that may help replenish these critical levels. PQQ, pyrroloquinoline. Quinone is one of the most remarkable compounds in nutritional science. It's the only known natural compound that may help stimulate the growth of entirely new mitochondria. Not repair existing ones, create new ones. Studies suggest PQQ may support what scientists call mitochondrial biogenesis, alpha-lipoic acid. This is a uniquely powerful antioxidant because it works in both fat-soluble and water-soluble environments. That means it can protect mitochondrial membranes from oxidative damage from the inside and outside simultaneously. Most antioxidants can only do one or the other. N-acetyl L-carnitine. This compound acts like a shuttle service for fatty acids. It carries them into the mitochondrial membrane, where they can be burned as fuel. Without adequate carnitine, fatty acids pile up outside the mitochondria, unused. With it, they become the clean, efficient fuel your cells need. Together, these 4 compounds address the cellular power drain at its source. Not the symptoms, but the actual cellular mechanism behind the fatigue. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I've heard this before. I've tried supplements before. Why should I believe this is any different? That's a fair question, and it deserves a real answer. The difference is in who makes this formula and what their customers are actually reporting. Advanced Bionutritionals has been in business for 34 years. They have a medical advisory board that includes practicing physicians and researchers. Every product goes through a rigorous quality control process in a GMP-certified facility right here in the United States. And the customer results, well, let me share a few. Dorothy from Phoenix, Arizona. She's 67 years old, retired. She wrote, "I had completely accepted that feeling exhausted was just part of being my age. My doctor kept telling me my blood work was normal. After 6 weeks on Advanced Mitochondrial Formula, I have more energy than I did at 55. I'm back to gardening every morning." Robert from Austin, Texas. He's 63, recently retired. He said, "The afternoon energy crashes I'd been having for years, they just stopped. 3 weeks in, I'm sleeping better, thinking more clearly, and I actually want to exercise again." And Susan from Seattle. She's 58. "My mental clarity is sharper. I'm less winded going upstairs, and the brain fog that was affecting my work is completely gone." These aren't unusual results. They're typical of what people report when they address the cellular power drain at its source. Rather than masking the symptoms, Advanced Mitochondrial Formula currently holds a 4.8 out of 5-star rating across over 1,800 verified customer reviews. Here's how to get Advanced Mitochondrial Formula today. and why I recommend acting quickly. Right now, Advanced Bionutritionals is offering a significant discount on their 3 and 6 bottle packages. This includes free shipping to the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia. The reason I recommend starting with a 3 or 6 bottle supply is simple. Mitochondrial restoration takes time. The research shows that benefits build progressively, with most people noticing initial changes in 2 to 3 weeks and the full effect in 6 to 8 weeks. Starting with a single bottle means you may run out before experiencing the full benefit. More importantly, every single bottle is covered by their 90-day money-back guarantee. That's 3 full months. If you don't experience meaningful improvement in your energy, mental clarity, and vitality, you simply return the bottles, even empty ones, and you get every penny back, including shipping. Let me be direct about what that means. You are taking absolutely no financial risk here. Either it works, and it changes how you feel every day, or you get your money back. That's the deal. You can find the current pricing and today's special offer by clicking the link below this video. I'd encourage you to do so while this offer is still available. These promotional rates aren't guaranteed to last. Just click the button below to see today's offer. The cellular power drain is real. The science behind it is solid, and it affects virtually everyone over the age of 55. But here's what I want you to take away from this. It is not inevitable. It is not something you simply have to accept. The fatigue that you've been living with, the brain fog, the loss of endurance, the feeling that your body just isn't producing the energy it used to, that can be addressed at the cellular level, naturally, without stimulants, without side effects. Advanced Mitochondrial Formula gives your mitochondria the 4 specific compounds they need to function the way they're designed to. Tens of thousands of people over 55 have already experienced what it feels like when your cells start producing energy the way they're supposed to. Click the button below. See today's offer. Read more about the formula and make the decision that could change how you feel every single day. Your mitochondria are waiting. Let's give them what they need. Click below now. Just click the button below to see today's offer.